Hello everyone, this is Shokora Zouheikyoku aka Chocomint, and welcome back to our Let's Play of War Bruises. In this playthrough, we will be finishing the last round of the War Bruises, and then to see what is in store for us with a lovely celebrity here. Let's go. I'll take care of one of these issues, and the last time we finished the assist the customer come into the shop and follow the crash and sound back room. So this time we will take over the register. Now watch the register.
Good idea. I'll take care of this customer in the front.
He pauses for a moment, looking forward, looking towards the back with a worrying glance before shaking his hand. He disappears in the direction of the customer, leaving you alone, which is exactly what you wanted. Now to find out what exactly was up with that woman when I came in. If you remember correctly, she left your grandfather a business card. Ah, there it is. You read it aloud. To Anita Baster, Flora Corporation Director, Property Developer Division. Don't tell me. Is this woman trying to buy out the shop? Your grandfather returns to the register, looking pleased.
Beto, take this, will you?
What is it?
A business card from Gabriel Morir.
You?
We've got a delivery tomorrow at his company, so I guess I can say he's a future customer. We'll certainly need a lot of these if we want to make it.
His tone worries you. Grandpa, what's going on? What about your employees? What about people like that guy who came in? What about your customers, like that guy who came in?
Gabriel?
Sure. Was that his name? Grandpa nods.
He made an order for delivery tomorrow. His name's Gabriel Morir, according to the business card he left behind.
Your grandfather looks down at his hands, disappointed with himself. You don't say anything else. He's had more time to be bothered about his decision than you after all.
We can worry about this later, Beto. For now, it's time to close up shop.
He just means for the day, but you can't help but wonder if there's a way you can change that. You look around at the hanging baskets lining the walls with beautifully trailing vines and flowers. I have to save this place. This can't go on. Maybe we'll just leave it alone so that they can handle among themselves. Whatever. They're both adults. I'm not sure what's going on, but whatever their problems are, they can work it out on their own. You don't really have time to work out whatever that is between them. I have to finish these arrangements. The money could save the shop after all. You really need to start planning the exhibits for the shop as an aside. How's everyone doing? Making progress? Well... Gabriel's phone rings loudly, interrupting your conversation. He answers it immediately, putting it on speaker. Morel, what is it? The clock knocking on your door. It's 40 minutes until opening. The press is already here. How are the arrangements looking? The centerpiece is the only thing that's left. I'm not worried though. As if on cue, your phone buzzes briefly in your pocket. You don't really have time to answer it, but you take a quick peek. Hello, Grandpa?
Beto, bad news. The truck broke down. I have the flowers in the truck, but I'm stuck in the corner of throw and bear.
By the time you finish listening, your heart's already dropped through your stomach. Beside you, You hear Gabriel finish his phone call.
I'll call back when we're ready.
He hands up the phone, then looks up to meet your eyes.
What is it?
It was me.
What, you?
Yes, me. Because I'm the only one of us who's finished putting together this centerpiece. Look, can you guys do this later? We don't have all that long until they get here.
I guess.
The centerpiece is clearly the highlight.
Okay, white flowers.
You stare at it for a long moment before shrugging. It would be nice to pick something that stuck out more, but honestly, I didn't have much time. The exhibit is still beautiful at least. I just hope that centerpiece isn't too bland. We really need that money for the shop. You let out a sign. I should get back to work. Saving the shop is the most important thing in my life right now. You can do what you want, but Amanda, your behavior in there wasn't the best, let's be real. Be more careful next time, okay? Amanda looks taken aback.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just...
It's fine. Like I said, be more careful, okay?
Yeah, I promise I'll make it up to you.
You will you?
Definitely. You'll be so impressed that you won't know what to do with yourself.
I'm sure. Pausing for a moment, you start to walk away. You peek over her shoulder, the headlight bulb. Growing local choco company lost in mature deal with famous international florists. You let out a quiet gasp. So Gabriel's venture was successful. Your heart bounced for a second. Could that mean? His assistant, Divya, had mentioned some kind of gala, right? But there was no way you could expect that he would call you. Or could you? As expected, your grandfather folds the paper in his hands and looks at you. His eyes light up when he sees you.
Beto, you look lovely.
Thank you. You open the door, but to your surprise. Wow. 2 tickets? Okay, I'll accept them. What am I going to do with 2 tickets?
The answer should be pretty obvious, Bruce. 1 you use for yourself. Now the second.
He taps the second ticket lightly with his fingers.
The second one can be a little tricky. I say you should give it to someone who you really want to go with. I know of at least one person who'll be a willing recipient.
Really? He stares at you coolly.
100% certain.
Looking down at the tickets for a moment, you look back at him. Gabriel. Go with Gabriel?
Nope, I'm going to walk around.
I think I'm going to have a little me time actually. I've been working pretty hard at the shop and...
Say no more, Rose. Honestly, I should probably take a little bit of me time myself. I hope to see you at the gala. With no one else on your arm, of course.
He flashes you a fleeting smile before disappearing into the crowd. As you watch the people enjoying the fair, you can't help but be wowed at the creativity of the exhibits. One day, this is going to be us. On a much, much grander level, anyway. You clench your fist. I'll make you proud, Grandpa. Your phone buzzes quietly in your pocket. When you check it though, should you say something to this guy? Yes. Greet him. Hello? Were you waiting for us to open?
Not really, no. This is a scene with
this handsome guy here, but I think we already watched that before, so I'm going to skip through it until we reach the point where new content. Chase after Dominique? Yes, I want to talk to him. You run out of the shop. Wait, Dominique. At the sound of your voice, he tenses for some reason, then turns around slowly. Yes, Bruce? You said you were a regular customer. How come I've never seen you around the family shop before then? Family shop? Are you related to Theodore then? Granddaughter, but don't think me answering lets you off the hook. I still want an answer to my question. Surprisingly, Dominique smiles. I wouldn't dream of it. The only reason I haven't been by is because I've been busy with work. You're familiar with the Silver Vow flower show? Of course, we just put in a bid for entry. My family's company did as well. Oh really? Who do you work for? Ever heard of Villa Chrysanthemum? I've seen them, yeah. They've got 4 or so shops now, right? Right, business has been good, and the boss wants to get our name out there even more. You know, trying to make it big time. I see. So, you're coming around to steal shop secrets, huh? What? What gives you that idea? I mean, am I wrong? If we're both trying to win the competition, then we're rivals, right? There'll be a no. I just came by because I personally like your shop setup is all. Sometimes I sketch them. It's a shame that something so beautiful is so temporary. For a moment, Dominique looks distant before he makes eye contact with you. In any case, I look forward to seeing you there. At the flower show, I mean. Seeing us there? Dominique's eyes flickered out quickly before meeting your eyes. His expression is still mildly serious as he corrects you gently. No, Rose, just you. Oh, very smooth, sir. Sliding his hands into his pockets, Dominique turns, strolling down the street with a confident stride. Take a donut with you? Ooh, yes. Yes, take him. I guess you're right. I'm definitely right. So? Wow, now, just one thing. Promise that you won't say anything? I promise. Now let's go. Even though he says that, Dominique pauses, staring at you. What is it? I just can't get over it, Bruce. You're honestly stunning. Ooh. You said that before, and I gave you a ride already. No need to flatter me now. Just me, I won't waste my words on flattery. I just wanted to make sure you knew it. So, let's go. You look at him as he beckons his massive dog. The dog too? Of course. Dominique tries to not look offended. Don't you know? You can't leave a dog in the van. I was going to roll the windows down. Not even with the windows down. He shakes his head at you, partially amused, partially exasperated. Come on, let's go deliver your flowers. Say your goodbye to him. Thank him or flirt with him. Yes, flirt with him, baby. I just want to say that I had a lot of fun with you today. He stares at you for a long moment before flashing you a tentative smile. I'm sure it was nice for you, running around with a celebrity all day. Haha, that? Oh no, it's not that. That was probably the worst part. In general, today was nice. In a lot of ways. If you ever need a break again, feel free to take one and Mary goes. I won't bother you or anything, but you've got a place there if you need one. You reach out and brush his arm lightly with your hand. Just to let you know. To your surprise, he leans into you, just a little.
You know, I had a lot of fun today too.
He tilts his head curiously.
Maybe I should say, thanks for spending the day with me. And for not getting super weird about the truth. I know I didn't mean for you to find out, but...
He steps forward and presses you into a hug, pulling you into his warm chest.
Ooh, hugs!
His voice is a little quiet, murmured into the top of your head.
I'm glad that if anyone had to, it was you.
He squeezes you a little tighter then drops his arms, his grin sheepish. His eyes look up to meet yours, the two of you staring at each other with small smiles. Aww.
Oh my. Okay. Is Dominique? Hey, is Dominique? Are you at the shop or do you have time?
You're not at the shop, but you're kind of tired too. But you always have time for him. You're kind of tired, but if you tell him that, then you won't get to see him. And it's been a little while. You press your lips together. I'll just tell him I'm free for a little bit. You quickly reply to his text. I'm at the shop. Just stop by whenever. That's true. Sort of. You just pop into the shop and turn the lights on so it doesn't look like you came just to talk to him.
Oh, are you? Actually, I'm across the street. I was just about to text you that I saw the lights off. Oh no! Oh my! Oh dear! Oh my! Busted!
Oops! Hot! Okay, technically it's closed. Let's just say we had an early day. No worries though, I'm in the van out front. I'll come on out. Dominique doesn't reply, but when you look around, right away you notice him waving at you from across the street.
Man, you look busted.
Thanks, Dommy. You know just what to say to cheer a girl up. His nose sprinkles at the nickname, just as you intended.
With an attitude like that, who says I was trying to?
He winks childishly.
Get in. Anyway, I came by to bring you this.
He holds out a plastic bag. What's this?
Ta-da! It's your laundry. I thought you might want that back.
Thanks, Dominique. I appreciate it. Dominique stares at you for a long moment.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just had a long day.
You know, you kind of look like you need a pick-me-up. Come on, let's go get some ice cream.
Oh, wait,
Don't worry, if you're not in the mood for ice cream, I'll eat yours too.
Wow, Dominique, wow. You eye him suspiciously. You just want two ice creams, don't you?
Maybe.
Go with Dominique?
Yes.
No, don't go with him, or definitely yes, go with him. Dominique's energy would normally be off-putting when you're this tired, but he's so enthusiastic that it's hard to say no. Plus, maybe his energy will rub off on you. Okay, fine, I'll go. He grins cheekily, as if he knew you were going to agree all along.
Sweet, there's an ice cream cart down the street over there.
He takes you forward with almost surprising strength. And in that moment, you notice that his hand is wrapped warmly around yours.
Ooh! Hand holding, hand holding. I love hand holding.
You look up from your hand to notice Dominique looking at you. He glances away the moment he catches your eye, a small smile on his lips.
Sorry that I had to come by the shop so late. The last time we were here, we got caught by the paparazzi, so I thought it might be good not to come in broad daylight.
It's fine. You draw off. Dominique lets out a quiet laugh. What's so funny?
You, I think. Haven't you held a guy's hand before?
I don't think that's the issue here. Dominique looks thoughtful for a moment, drawing to a stop in front of the vendor.
What? Still subtle?
Subtle? What are you talking about?
Figures. Well, I'll just be straight with you. I'm interested in euros.
What? Why?
I don't think there has to be a reason, right? Sometimes you meet someone and you're attracted to them. I think you're interesting and I like it, so I'm doing something about it. Consider this me making my move.
Dominique looks at you, trying to read your face for a reaction. While you search for words, his phone rings.
Sorry, do you mind?
No. Go ahead. He's not gone for very long, but when he comes back, he's frowning.
Sorry, that was my agent. I've got to go, Rose, but it was nice seeing you. What I told you tonight. If you don't mind, I'd like to continue this conversation at another time. Alright?
Okay. He pauses for a moment. What is it?
I'm wondering how I can get you to take me seriously.
What? I do take you seriously.
Yeah, maybe right now. But even when tabloids came out with this person or that person, I want to make sure you know. I'm interested in all the euros, but you should have more to go off than just me saying so.
He trails off, slipping his hands into his pockets thoughtfully.
Ah, got it.
Hands still in his pockets, he leans forward, slowly enough so that his intentions are clear. When you don't move away, he closes his eyes. Lightly, his lips touch yours in a brief gentle kiss. His voice is thoughtful as he leans away.
That should be good, right?
Right. Damn. It wasn't really necessary, but you can't pretend that it was ineffective. He's definitely serious. Dominique grins as he straightens, leaning back on his heels.
Don't get starstruck thinking about me later, alright? You'll need to concentrate if you want to win tomorrow. Oh my. Oh my.
And with that, you both part ways, your mouth tingling the whole way home.
Nice, that's a really cute scene.
The prince was playful. A man with more jokes on his lips than he knew what to do with. He paused for the shortest of moment. Of course, you know just who you want to describe, but you have to go about it carefully. He was tall, with smooth dark skin and hair with the softest curls imaginable. His hand was the most strummed up in all the land, and there wasn't a soul who didn't want to meet his eyes every morning. He said what he thought and what he meant without hesitation. And there was no one who heard those deep feelings more often than his beloved dog.
Steed. Very subtle, Rose.
You don't dare say more than that. If you keep going, everyone will know that you mean Adonis. You feel embarrassed for a moment. Maybe I can pick up something on my way home. Maybe I can ask Dominique. Maybe I should call Dominique and ask for some help. He could help me choose something and I can pick it up from a shop on my way home.
Nah, it's probably better if you go home and celebrate. I don't mind picking something up for you though.
Dominique, when did you get here?
Only a few seconds ago. I heard my name and I could see dresses on your phone, so not too hard to put it together.
Oh, I see.
I admit though, I'm disappointed if that's all you want me for. I was hoping you were gazing at my photo longingly and missing me or something.
Sounds like something one of your fans would do.
You think so? In that case, when are you going to be mine?
Be a fan? Well, now that I know you, probably never.
Oh my, ooh. I said be mine, not be. Never mind. Let me see what you're working with.
You hand your phone over.
Oh, this is easy. Here.
He narrows it down to 3 dresses.
Maybe you can have one of them overnighted, alright?
You nod, grinning as you throw your fist up in a chair. Alright, sounds good to me. Now let's go celebrate.
Okay, dance with Dominic? Yes.
Yes, dance with him. Yes, I'd love to dance with you. Dominic grins.
You know everyone's really going to think that we're dating now, don't you? I mean, did you see that last tabloid about us?
You look down, feeling a little shy. Actually, I don't mind so much what people think when I'm with you, as long as you're happy.
Is that so? That's a good quality to have, especially if you were wanting to spend more time together in the future.
He looks satisfied as you take his hand, pulling you close so that his hands rest lightly on your hips. He sways with you to the music.
So how does it feel, now that everything's over?
It feels pretty good, honestly. I feel like the shop actually has a fighting chance now, you know?
Yeah, it's good not to have your mind so preoccupied. Maybe freeze your mind up to think about other things.
Other things? Like what? Dominic stirs, pulling you even closer to him. Your breath catches as his lips edge towards yours.
Ooh, hug or a kiss? Of course, we're going for a kissu.
Kiss Dominic. It's the moment you've been waiting for, all this time. You shut your eyes, anticipating the feeling of his lips against yours. He strokes his lips against yours lightly, as if testing you, feeling the light pressure of your lips as you lean into him. Dominic tilts his head, deepening the kiss. Dominic teases you with an artful, surprisingly patient tongue.
This distortion though is making my face blush.
His hands massage small circles into your hips as he squeezes you side to side with the music. When he pulls away to break the kiss, he pulls you into his arms more tightly, nuzzling his nose against your neck. It tickles, making you break out into laughter. Dominic, stop! That tickles. Dominic takes one look at you and groans out loud. What is it?
I hope you plan on being part of my life, Rose. There's just no way I can't let someone so cute go.
He asks you searchingly, his expression more serious than you've ever seen it.
Tell me that I don't have to.
As you bask in the warmth of Dominic's arms, you can't imagine wanting to say no. I wouldn't dream of it. Heart pounding in your chest, You shut your eyes and lean upwards to capture Dominique's looks, the final conquest in this war of races. The end. Woo! Dominique ending. Dominating Dominique's heart. Okay. Ooh, what a name of the ending though. And that should be the last route for this playthrough of War of Roses. I had expected to really like Gabriel's route the most because I like his personality and how he looks. But in the end, it's Dominique's route that gets me really hooked. He doesn't have as much screen time as the other two main points, but his route is very kind of, I feel it's very drama free. Like it's not in the circle of triangle between Gabriel and Armando. So I really like that route because no drama there, just cute fluffy stuff. Like really cute fluffy stuff with flirting and everything. Of course there's not as much interactions with him, so not as much scene for the romance to build up, but I still really like that and route actually. If I were to rate the ranking, I would like the Dominique's route, Gabriel, and then Armando. I guess the oblivious type or the type that we have to be more aggressive is just not my cup of tea, I suppose. But overall, War of Roses is a really nice little game if you're into kind of like soapy drama kind with love triangle and stuff. Logic wise, the interactions is not that much to build a chemistry on, and sometimes the romance feels too fast, but then it is mentioned that this is created not it's like a soap opera, so it's understandable. I really like the design of the characters, the UI, the story. It's a good amount of time to spend on this game. I believe I spent like a few hours for this game, so it's pretty long. Though the chapters are cut quite interesting. So overall, very great game. Thank you for creating a game, and I'll see you on the next playthrough of a new game. Bye bye!